Shalom, shalom, shalom. Randy here. I am in the process of this early this morning working on a trellis system. So basically, what's going to happen is what we're going to do is we're going to dig some holes, put some trellises up. So it's going to surround the grapevine, but we're going to put trellises all the way around and then grow pole beans all the way up it. I got these long logs that I transported from New Jersey, and I got some other culled material that I paid probably about $5 a piece for. So we're going to be able to do a nice trellis system going all the way around, and you'll be able to enter it through the front or through the sides. But it's going to have pole beans and tomatoes growing up all around here. But the main reason why I'm doing this video is that upon digging the holes, I have been able to ascertain that this is all clay. So this whole area is pretty much clay. So we're not going to be able to plant anything unless it's clay friendly, or we transport the dirt in. Now, the beautiful thing about that is that there's plenty of dirt in the pasture area. There's plenty of black dirt in the pasture area, and that's a little patch that I have to take some dirt and fill it up in there and then use that as a little garden area. Uh, but the main reason here is water. Now, I don't know if you're able to see down that hole. Probably not, but I dug about 2 feet deep and there's water right there. So the beautiful thing about this situation is that if I have to dig a hand well uh, 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 system, there's water not too far. So if I go down probably 8 to 10 feet deep, uh, you're going to have plenty of water to sift. Now, again, I don't know if you're able to see in there, but there is water sitting right there at 2 feet deep, and it's accumulating. And I dug this one as well. Again, water is accumulating right there at 2 feet deep. So that is a beautiful thing. And in doing the fact that this is all clay, that makes for optimal conditions to put the large pond right over there. Now, the beautiful thing about then the reason why it's going to go right over there is back off everything, and that's plenty of space to do a very large pond. So we can go 12 feet deep, and it'll probably automatically fill up with water because the water table is not that deep. But in addition to that, any runoff, there's a slope and it goes down into the creek area that surrounds the entire property. So when water's running, you don't see it over here. But when this water's running, I mean, it is just a lot of water and it's a deep drop off. There's no way that a car or anything can get past there. And so it's going to be very useful to put the pond and stock it right over here. But if I go over here and I show you the drop off, you can see that. You see how long down, and water's still running through there. So it's actually not a dry creek. And it rained like just yesterday, and this is all rainwater runoff, and it comes through here. And this must be 20-foot drop off over here. So that's going to be a good thing when it comes to putting in the actual pond. Now the pond is gonna sit right here. We're gonna have an excavator come in and excavate this entire area and put a pond right here. So you see where this runoff right here, and it goes right into the creek area. So the beautiful thing about this area is that it's plenty usable space, and it runs and it has that natural dip, and we'll probably have to do some type of dam right here. And again, all of this is clay area, so it'll hold water in its optimal position to hold water. Now I priced it less than $1,000 if that, and even less than that if we just rent the backhoe and just do it ourselves. It's probably a day's worth of work to excavate this entire area, and we'll do it comparable to the amount of fish that we're going to want to produce in a 1 year basis. But as you see over there, the free range over there, it's an extra area to hold some male goats or some rams. But just plenty of room to do all sorts of projects. Very, very excited, very motivated right now. But water is a main component. You need water, and it's beautiful to see that water is just gushing out of the ground at such a low level. And that pump that we have right now, it can't be that well. It can't be less than. It can't be more than 100 feet. I would be shocked to find that it is more. I'm going to take off the wellhead and drop a line down and see how deep that well goes, but I'm figuring probably less than 100 feet, 75 feet, if that. 50 to 75 feet, my estimation, is just based on just looking at this. This is filling up with water right here. So I'm going to work on that project a little later on, but then that affects the solar. And the shorter the well, and better the refresh rate. Looking at all these Engineer 775 videos, you learn a lot from watching a guy like that. So I would definitely recommend watching Engineer 775 because he does a lot of videos dealing primarily with well and water, and to understand the importance of water in any homestead and the ability to get to it with minimal to no energy. This is why we have the 275 gallon rainwater totes that we picked up from Nashville. On the way back, that's when I got broke down, but we were able to get the U-Haul and still pick up those totes. But this is the project that we're working on today. All right, shalom.